Welcome to Terrorize You to the Core podcast, brought to you by Jasmine Lugo, with guest voice
Miss C.
Tonight's episode is Season 2, Episode 11 of Terrorize You to the Core podcast. Tonight's story is called Carnival of Monsters. This is great, I told my friend standing next to me. We were in the line waiting to try the next ride.
It is, but I wish the lines would go faster. Why did we choose today to come here?
Because standing in the line is half the fun.
Oh dear, do you wish to have an adventure? Want to tell your friends about?
I looked at my friend like this lady must be crazy.
What kind of adventure?
I wanted to tell my friend to be quiet, but I knew she would not be quiet. I knew she would be tempted to say something. The old lady stopped walking and came closer to my friend and I.
You want an adventure, do you? This one will satisfy you for years to come. Come with me, curious on.
My friend reached for the rope, lifting it for us to go through. I grabbed her arm. You can't be serious. We are not going to follow some strange old lady.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? Give her a mischievous smile, lift that rope and go through. She then held on to me to follow against my better judgment. I'll follow.
The carnival took on a weird vibe once we began to follow this woman. It seemed like everyone was watching us, or maybe it was my paranoia taking over again. I came to realize that the old woman could actually walk pretty fast, even though she looked like she was weak. Not really paying attention, I bumped into my friend. Before she could say anything, the old woman said,
"We have arrived."
I looked around and saw what was a dingy tent. The circus seemed so far away at this point. My gut told me I made a mistake.
So what do we do? This can't be the adventure. I mean, this tent? It's smaller than the tent my family used to go camping with. My friend got quiet. Looks can be deceiving. The old woman opens the tent.
My friend looks at me again, and I know there was no going back now. I follow my friend into the tent.
What's this place? It's packed.
Inside the tent, it was full of people in the stands waiting for a show. My friend climbed up the nearest steps and found a seat for both of us. How do you think they got all these people in such a small tent?
I don't know, but this is definitely one of the coolest things I ever saw.
Oh, it's starting.
Was looking when she began pulling at my arm.
Stop, they're starting. I thought she was going to get excited. The old woman came out.
Welcome to our air show. Tonight, you will experience an adventure like never before.
I was now on the edge of my seat. I was so excited for the show to start. I felt my friend again pulling at my arm and my sleeve. What is your problem? You wanted to do this. Enjoy the show.
Look around you.
In a quivering voice, she said. Me. What? My eyes scanned the crowd. That's when I noticed some of the people looking a bit odd. Not only were they odd, but they were looking right at us. The old woman broke into my thoughts.
Our first act needs a volunteer from the audience.
She looked right at my friend and I. I reached for my friend's hand, but before I knew it, she was on her feet walking towards the woman. I didn't know what to do. I decided the best thing to do was sit and watch. The old woman led my friend to a box. The box laid on a table. I could feel the crowd watching intently. My friend got into the box. I wanted to yell at her and run, but my body said otherwise.
Oh, volunteers. Now inside, as you can see, her feet are here. Her head is here. Now you think we will cut her.
I wanted to scream. No, that's not what I want. But then the old lady said,
But we won't. We will. Will we? It's just too messy after all.
My eyes roamed the crowd and I could see people with anxious to see what was happening. I came across some eyes that were watching my reactions. I didn't understand why no one else was worried, but I saw the look in their eyes, the look of anxious excitement.
Everyone, count to 3, and you shall see.
The tent began to fill with the sound of people counting, a slow, haunting count. 1,
2, 3.
I couldn't take it. I screamed stop as loud as I could, but they were unheard. As I yelled, I could see some getting more and more excited. To my horror, as they reached 3, she pulled apart the box with a little effort. I screamed in horror. I ran down the stairs, seeing the red drip from the box that held my friend. I ran out of the tent, still seeing her eyes and shaking, staring at me. I just couldn't keep running, seeing the lights at the carnival in the distance. I heard sounds behind me. I looked back and saw the crowd from the tent following me. I tried to pick up speed. I ran and I prayed I would make it. I saw these people in the crowd smiling. The smell of food hit my nose. I heard the laughter of friends. I was on the brink of the carnival when I felt hands wrap around me and pull me back. I tried to fight and get away, but they were too strong. Every town we visit, I sit and I watch just like the others. I chase just like the others. This has been Terrorize You to the Core podcast, episode 11, season 2. Till next time, terrorizers.